Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to our daily reflection from the YouVersion Bible app, verse of the day. And today it's Ezekiel 36.
Verse 26.
Yep.
I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit in you. I will remove from you your heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh.
Wow, that's a great promise.
It is a wonderful promise that God gave to the Jewish people many, many years ago. And we as Christians grab hold of it in Jesus and say, yeah, we can see that that's what's for us as well. And that's what we receive in Jesus, a sense of a new heart, a new spirit, and a new way of living. It's really quite special and a wonderful gift that, even as Christians, as we go on our journey, sometimes our heart can get hard through a whole number of things. And so it's not just a once in a lifetime. It's something that God continually is bringing to us and giving us a gift of.
Yeah, it's a bit like that proverbial layers of the onion, isn't it? That you keep on stripping off the next layer and the next layer and the next layer. And, lo and behold, there's yet another thing to work through and understand and come to grips with. And it's good to keep on remembering He's got His promise for us.
That's right. I was talking to a friend of mine today who runs a company with a number of employees, and one of the employees is going through a bit of a hard time and getting quite negative and talking to the other people. And she was just wondering, exactly what to do about it. And I was encouraging her to, obviously, to help this person move past the place that they're in and move into a new place. But my response was, I wonder whether they've crossed the tipping point of bitterness. And she said, what do you mean by that? I said, well, there's a point sometimes when in relationship, in companies like that, where people get so bitter that there's no way back. And the question for her is, has this person crossed a tipping point where it's not worth the effort to try and help them get back?
Yeah.
And we read that verse, it just reminded me of this person, and there is a promise that person can receive an ability to move past their bitterness. It's going to take forgiveness and grace and a whole lot of things, and in that way guard their heart from becoming hard. And so that's one way in which you can have a hardness of heart.
Yeah, and that's bitterness, but it's not always bitterness, is it?
Oh no, it can be anger, it can be sin, it can be pride, a whole lot of things.
Yeah, I think probably for me, in my case, it was a woundedness that happened to me.
Wounds are a big part of that, because it's like having a callus on your foot or something. It gets rubbed and rubbed and rubbed, and the skin gets harder and harder and harder. So when you're wounded, time and time again in the same place, yes, we build up scar tissue, emotional scar tissue. Yeah, and that's part of the hardness of heart.
Yeah, because having lost my mum to cancer when I was a teenager, I think I was numb for years after that, and it has only just been recently that I've started to get to the deepest. I've had so much time.
I hope it's the deepest.
But it's been a very long and slow process, and still there's things that I know that I'm learning as a result of this. But I'm more aware now of that hardness and calloused thing that has been there. But it's lovely to read this and know that God continues to give this promise of offering a heart of flesh instead of a heart of stone.
And it's not that you're not a follower of Jesus, and it's not that you're not full of the Holy Spirit. It's just that here's another layer of your life, another area that God is saying, let's work on that one now, and in the process bring you to another depth of wholeness and of peace and of joy
and understanding.
So I guess our reflection today is for you, whether you've been a follower of Jesus for a short time or a long time or not at all, God has a promise for you. If there's a broken relationship, if there's deep woundedness in some shape or form in your life, God has a promise for you that he would love to deal with that and help you get past that and not be locked in it, but be set free from it and take you from a heart of stone to a heart that's malleable and soft.
Yep, so keep going forward, because it's so easy to just give up and go, this is too hard, but promise there is a good thing at the end, and that's what I'm learning, and that's what you can learn too.
Because you always got to let go of the old to move into the new.
Yeah.
And that's always uncomfortable.
Yeah, yeah.
But don't let it put you off.
Okay, bye.
Bye.